Intopia Learn.
What are our obligations for accessibility? Access to goods and services through the internet can greatly improve equity for people with disabilities. The right to this access is protected by law in many countries. In Australia, this is under the Disability Discrimination Act. Among many things, this Act protects the rights of people with disability across all areas of business, from employment to access to products and services. In 2025, the Australian Human Rights Commission released new guidelines to help businesses understand how their rights apply to digital products and services. This is the Disability Discrimination Act guidelines on equal access to digital goods and services. In short, we must ensure that people with disability have access to online and offline technologies, digital content and systems, and digital interfaces and devices. That means anything from a website, a tablet, an app, a document, or even a digital service kiosk. So how do we ensure the accessibility of our digital products? The AHRC recommends the most commonly used standard for web accessibility, the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, or WCAG. The current version of WCAG, version 2.2, was released in 2023. WCAG is divided into 4 overall principles intended to make digital products perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. These principles break down into 13 guidelines and contain a total of 86 success criteria. These testable criteria help to determine if a digital product can be considered accessible. WCAG has 3 levels of conformance: single A, double A, or triple A. Meeting the single A criteria provides a minimum level of accessibility. This can be improved by meeting the double A criteria, and again by meeting the triple A criteria. We aim to be double A conformant as a minimum. We'll provide some resources to help you get your head around WCAG in the course material. But it's important to remember that meeting these criteria does not automatically mean that a website is easy to use. These guidelines are a starting point, not an end goal. We should also engage in research with people with disability and with customer feedback to improve the accessibility of our products and services. The earlier in the process we consider accessibility, the more likely we can get an accessible product. When accessibility is left to the very end of the process, it can often be too late to properly factor it in. We might end up with something that doesn't work at all for someone with a disability and can't be fixed. When we design for accessibility, we must consider the whole user experience to ensure ease of access for all.